Shortly after, Fulton County District Attorney accused Mark Meadows of alleged involvement in a criminal conspiracy to disrupt legitimate results of the 2020 election in Georgia. He sought to take case federal court. On Monday, August 28, Federal District Court Judge Steve C. Jones will hold an evidentiary hearing to consider Meadows' filing. While the legal barrier is low and the law is favorable to federal officials, Meadows faces a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. In their briefings prior to Judge Jones, Meadows' lawyers had remarkably acknowledged that all of the key allegations in the indictment were arguably related to political activity. In the context of these charges, Meadows' removal must have been fatal to the claim. A proper and understandable understanding of Hatch Act, which prohibits executive branch employees from interfering in elections, shows that Meadows would not be able to bear the burden of displaying alleged behavior linked to his official duties. To bring case federal court, Meadows will need to demonstrate that accused behavior is for or related to any action under color of White House Chief of Staff as, and 2 will be subject charges has. Mesa v. California. 489 USA. 121. 129. The first fork of disassembly test is generally considered to have a low threshold in 11th Circuit, requiring only a causal link or relation between action in question and federal office. Georgia v. Heinze. 637 F. Appendix 3D 1316. 1323, and that he acted under the jurisdiction federal law in the performance of his office and only because this. Maryland v. Soper. 270 U.S. In support Meadows' efforts to lift case. Short answer seeks to link accused behavior with official position his former chief staff as president, arguing that these actions are part his service in that role. Response: defendant Mark R. Meadows to the state Georgia's reply to notice abolition in state Georgia v. The Meadows. But Meadows, as chief of staff, did not have the authority to engage in accused behavior. It was subject to the Hatch Act, a law that expressly prohibited all federal employees from engaging in criminal behavior. A provision of the Hatch Act. 5 U.S. Section 7323 precludes the possibility of Meadows' proposed connection. In stronger terms, Hatch Act addresses any evidence or legal thread Meadows might hope to tie official authority of chief of staff to accused conduct. The law expressly prohibits the chief of the general staff from using his official authority or influence to interfere with an election or influence its outcome. To piece together the broken thread between his actions and his former role, Meadows tries in vain to argue that the Hatch Act, either unenforceable, unconstitutional, or open to violation by presidential aides. But this thread cannot be straightened. The purpose Hatch Act was to place kind political action mandated here beyond reach Joint Chiefs Staff to presidency. A person holding the post Chief of Staff, the White House shoal